Welcome, everyone, to the Untitled Film Nerd Project's 50th podcast, Part 2. The Bad.
Boo.
Boo. I did like a cow boo. Like, brr.
It's fine. These movies deserve that, too.
Yeah. And tomatoes and hisses and all of that stuff.
Yes.
I'm Philip, and joining me as always is TJ.
Hello.
And much like Part 1, being it's our 50th show, we wanted to do something special to commemorate. So, this week, instead of our usual traditional format, we're doing something we're calling the Medal Ceremony. What that means is that we're going back over the previous podcasts up till now and picking our bottom 3, which will be ranked bronze, silver, and gold respectively, as well as a runner-up. As with the first one, in the spirit of authentic reactions, TJ and I have no idea what the other has chosen. So with that, let's cease with the mystery and get into our picks. All right, runner-up, what you got?
So this one I picked because the expectations for it were so high, and the result was so low. Creep 2.
Yes.
Yeah. So fucking disappointing.
Yeah, it was so bad.
And to be the follow-up to such a fantastic first film.
Yes, Creep 1 was so good.
Yeah.
It was just dripping with like discomfort and unsettling and just
tension.
Yes,
and...
like it was expertly crafted. It was, and the ending, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like that movie stuck with me. It was as if someone saw Creep 1. Creep 2 is like the Star Wars prequels, and Creep is the original trilogy.
Yes.
Like they tried to remake it or expand upon the universe and did a really poor job.
Yes.
The antagonist did not feel creepy at all. It was way too... He just kind of came off as bumbling.
Yeah.
In a way, and that wasn't him.
Yeah.
He was always in control. Like, it opened decent. I think it opened at the table with that guy. Awesome opening, I thought. It missed the mark. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It was a bad movie.
And what is yours?
My runner-up.
Honorable mention.
My runner-up is, and I saw it coming, but it's on there. Annabelle.
Yeah.
Annabelle was shit.
Total shit.
It was horrible. I didn't want to watch it, but we were going to watch Annabelle Creation. So I had to watch it just out of principle. And then realized I didn't have to watch Annabelle at all.
Nope.
Kind of pissed me off. I was like, dang it, I have to watch this.
And make it all the way through.
Annabelle's so bad. So bad.
So predictable.
It was bad.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything really good to say about it. It wasn't shot particularly well. So, I don't know. It just meh. So that's my runner-up. What is your bronze medal of horribleness?
This one I did not have high expectations for, and it delivered exactly how I was expecting it to. Except it managed to piss me off even more than the first movie.
Oh.
The Houses That October Built, Part 2.
Oh my god. Why you gotta do this to me? I'm not gonna rant. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay, that's good. I'm leaving it at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not much else I can say about this movie.
Yeah.
Just...
watch our podcast on it. Watch our video on it.
Yes.
And plug your ears because I yell.
Yes.
I think it's the only time I've actually legitimately yelled during one of our shows. I was very upset.
Yes. Shit movie.
Yeah.
And what was yours?
My bronze was Siren.
I can totally respect that.
I went into that with high hopes. The VHS story was good. The highlight of VHS. And they took what was an awesome idea and Tales from the Cryptid in a bad way. It felt like a weird like bordello of blood.
Yeah, like in a bordello of blood way.
Yeah. And it wasn't fun. They got their mythology for the Creature, or the lore for Siren, completely just twisted.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. If you've seen the VHS story, that's all you need to see, because that's pretty much, boo to that. Don't watch it; it was horrible. Okay, what was your silver medal of horribleness?
This one is at this level just for the pure level of mediocrity that I brought to the table. Bye Bye Man.
All right. I laugh because I didn't hate it as much as everyone else did. Go on.
I mean, just the only good thing about it was Doug Jones, but that was the only good thing about it.
The goth chick that was the mind reader, whatever chick that was also in Terrifier did a good job, I thought.
Yeah.
And we had eye candy.
Mm-hmm.
Doug Jones is the man. I said it during Shape of Water. Doug Jones is the fucking man. Love Doug Jones. The main actress, just, I mean, aside from the movie being written kind of, the main actress was horrible. I mean, I think we should have a horrible actress-a-thon to see, like, just a face-off. Her versus Final Act of Terrifier.
Yes.
Head-to-head. Because
I think she would win.
Probably. So, yeah. Spoiler, it's not on my list at all, because I didn't hate it as nearly as much as everyone else did. But I can totally get why. Maybe I'm just a simple mark for things, and if you put a cute boy in a movie, I'm like, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. No.
Whore.
Take your clothes off. Take your shirt off. I don't like it. I don't know why I'm like, I don't know what that voice is. It's like a creepy old, like, landlord in New York or something. Take your shirt off. That's a sequel to Bye Bye Man. Bye Bye Man 2. Take your shirt off. The fuck. My silver medal of horribleness is Creep 2.
Yes.
For everything we said for Creep 2 on yours, it's higher on mine because I was so fucking disappointed. If you, I don't know how. I don't get it.
It's very much, how dare you?
Why did you? So, like, why? This could have been an amazing trilogy.
Yeah.
And as we said in our original Creep 2 podcast, neither of us are looking forward to the third one. I'm not. They ruined the character. And Mark Duplass had an awesome character. And he played it so well, and he just felt like a parody of himself from one. So yeah, Creep 2 is my silver. And I'm really interested in this from you now. What is your gold medal of horribleness?
Now, this movie probably would have been higher up on being good if I was, and we discussed this when we discussed the movie previously, if I was 13 and it was 1997. Wish Upon.
Okay. Yeah. Fair.
Just such a fucking shit movie. Horrible acting. Basic ass plot. I mean, you want to talk about something being basic. It's this damn movie.
Well, even her fucking wishes.
Yeah. Her wishes were basic.
Stupid. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but John Leonetti is not a good director. He's not. I mean, he made Annabelle. I mean, what more do you want?
I could go piss on the sidewalk, and stepping in it wouldn't be as shallow as stepping in this movie.
Shots fired. Yeah, it was very, very horrible.
Yeah.
The main actress was so annoying. I don't like her at all.
I can see her face right now, and I want to punch it.
And I'm not going to blame her totally, because everyone else was kind of just...
Yeah.
Even Barb from Stranger Things was not a fun character.
No.
I forget her name, so that's what she's called. And their other friend, like none of them were like written very well. But at the same time, John Leonetti is a horrible director. And if you're a horrible director, he's like the Ed Wood of horror movies. Like, oh, we got it in one take. Let's go. Next movie. No. Like, I just stick to cinematography, my friend. You're decent at that. Stick to what you know. Stop trying to direct. Because you do not know how... You might be proficient behind a camera as far as knowing how the camera works, but you need to be able to communicate with your cast and direct them. That is your job. And everything in that movie was one note, and I can completely see why it is your gold medal of horribleness. Mine should come as no surprise. You know what it is.
I have a theory.
Say it. What is it?
Hellraiser?
No!
No? Okay.
What's the worst fucking movie that we've seen? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Hellraiser was in no way worse than this.
I'm looking. Well, there's just so many to choose from.
This is the worst of the worst. This is worse than Creep 2.
Queen of Spades?
That was on the list originally. I took it off. Queen of Spades was not worse than Creep 2.
You just go ahead and tell me.
House is October Built 2.
Okay, yeah.
It's the worst fucking movie we've seen.
Yeah.
I can find something to defend in every single other movie if I wanted to. I could find something to defend in Wish Upon if I absolutely had to. Nothing is good from Houses October Built 2 because he basically got paid a lot of money to make the same movie all over again, make it more boring, use the same exact fucking plot, and the end. This is why it's the worst movie, because the end ruined everything from part 1.
Yep.
What I appreciated from part 1 was completely undone in that last 5 minutes that A, made no sense, B, made them look like giant fucking assholes. Like, why would they do that to her? Why?
Yep.
Like, and at least part 1 had an awesome chemistry between the characters that were likable. In 2, they were horrible. They were just selfish and rude and mean.
Yeah.
And the writing was bad. I just don't...
Like, I could understand it if Logan Paul was involved. But...
Ouch.
But, yeah.
At least with John Leonetti, he has a cinematography background. And he's not bad at cinematography. But Bobby Rowe, who wrote and directed this House is October Built, he co-wrote. But as a director, he is void of talent. You made one movie on a neat idea. Your next follow-up is the same fucking movie, but worse. And you managed to ruin the first movie you made. It's just... I hope that Bobby Rowe never makes a movie again. I hope he's never funded. I personally felt it's like when people say they're triggered. This movie triggers me. It's so fucking bad. I have no respect for the movie, for Bobby Rowe, for his lack of writing ability, for his lack of creativity, for his lack of vision, for rehashing the same goddamn thing again. He rehashed the same fucking thing all over again. And so as much as Wish Upon sucked, it is in no way, in my opinion, worse than Houses October Built 2.
I can totally respect that.
Because Wish Upon had an interesting concept. And some of the death scenes were like, oh, okay. Very, and it was like, what, a PG movie? But there is nothing about, even Porcelain Dollface Lady, nope. I challenge any movie to be worse than Houses October Built 2. So in episode 100, when we revisit our medal ceremony, I challenge any movie to outdo this one.
Meanwhile, there's a movie out there that's like, hold my beer.
Hellraiser was bad. Insidious, Lee's Vanity Project, or AKA Creep 3, was bad.
But as you said, we can find
I can
aspects about those movies. I'm
a whore, so Lee being cute, I can't overly hate, and it's got Javier Botet, and he's awesome.
Even Jigsaw, which I didn't like.
Yeah,
I didn't like it overall, but I was still entertained.
Yeah,
I was not entertained during House's October build.
I was annoyed. I was just annoyed. Like, you got paid to go to like bigger and have a hot dog eating contest or something.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? And you had a drone, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just that movie can fuck off, and Bobby Rowe can fuck off, and I swear to everything, if he makes a part 3, that is probably gonna be the only thing make me hate something more than part 2 would be part 3. So don't do it. Part 3, don't do it. Have this reference for you. God, this one like almost twice as long. We rant more about things we hate. All right, well, that wraps up our medal ceremony, the bad side of things. Thank you for listening. Tell us what you thought of our picks in the comments below. Do you agree with what we thought, what we picked for gold, silver, bronze? And is there a movie that maybe we haven't seen yet that you think would be on the list that would trump October Built 2? Because I don't think so. Or Wish Upon for TJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends or cool people who might dig the podcast. And please subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on the newest content. Speaking of, our next podcast will be on the movie Revenge. So until then, my name is Philip.
And I'm TJ.
And we'll be back next time to talk about the movie Revenge. Goodbye.
Bye.